Hi and welcome to the next tutorial. In today's lesson we'll learn all about data transfer calculations. So anyways guys, let's jump in. So the first thing that you need to understand is this formula. Now this formula is T equals A over S. Now when we talk about the transfer time, if you want to find out the transfer time, you need to know how much data that you want to transfer and the speed of the transfer. So it'll always revert back to this formula. Before we move on, we need to know and understand this chart. So we know that 1 bit is 1, but if we have 1 byte, it is a collection of 8 bits. Then we know if you have 1 kilobyte, then it's 1024 bytes. 1 megabyte is 1024 kilobytes. 1 gigabyte is 1024 megabytes. So you really need to know the difference between bits and bytes. So moving on to our example. Here we have a 650 megabyte file and it's transferring at 100 megabits per second. So we need to make sure that we know how to get from bits to bytes, and it's quite easy to do. All we need to do is times the megabyte file times 8, and then we will get our answer in megabits. So our answer is 5200 megabits, and now we just need to divide it by our speed. So our speed is 100 megabits per second, so we know that they're in the same values. So now that we have 5200 megabits, all we need to do is divide it by 100, and that will give us the answer. So the answer here is equal to 52 seconds. Now moving on to the next example. So here again, we have another 120 megabyte file and we need to transfer it at 16.8 megabits per second. So we need to make sure that we times that number by 8. And then we just need to divide that by 16.8. And our answer is 57.4 seconds. So anyways guys, that's it. I hope you learned something today. Thanks for watching and I will see you next time.